Get out. Get it out of here!
Yeah. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm going to save this stuff.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Good Improv Show. You're watching it happening live.
That's right. What's going on right now? Yo soy Jordan. Esta Dan. Esta Justin. Bueno improvisazione.
Yeah, and don't forget our guest, L. Matt Jones.
Hey!
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm on my...
Mayama. I think it's Mayama. Yeah. I know it's como te llamas if you're asking someone. I'm sure you'll be all right. You just point and talk loud. They know what you're talking about.
Nice.
All right. Well, we're not here to disparage Mexico all day. We're also going to be doing a show, a funny comedy show for you guys out there. We got some suggestions to do that, so let's put those on the screen. The suggestions are feet, naturally, and life.
Nice.
Feet naturally. Okay, so feet naturally, life, and then what was the third?
That was the third one. Feet naturally,
naturally
life.
is a suggestion. Okay, I thought you were just me, because there's foot fetish. I thought you were going feet.
Oh,
naturally.
you thought Dan was adding it.
And then life.
Probably. A lot of our viewers are perverts and fetishists. We know that from the demographics.
That's right. That's right. Their channels. That's all right. If there's a delay, there's going to be a slight delay because we're all remote.
That's right.
So that will happen occasionally. That'll happen. No. Well, they're not welcome. They're not welcome at any of the parade. Yeah.
I got a hand fetish myself.
Not for other people. It is. Just as.
All right. Well, we're going to take some inspiration, is the word, from these words.
Yeah.
And we're going to do some sketch comedy.
All right.
So let's do it then.
Okay. Don't be so mean about it.
What's
Sure.
that mean?
Okay.
All right. Dan's always mean.
Okay. Let's play the little transition and then we can start the show here. Okay. Class, thank you for coming today, all of you in my class. I appreciate you being here. Today, I'm going to teach you about sex education. So, as you can see on the board, I have diagrammed the most important sexual organ, the human foot.
Oh, here we go. Wait,
The
what?
human foot, as you can see. Yes, Matt, you had a question. Excellent. Fantastic. I'm so glad this was the first question asked because I'm raring to go. The foot plays into sex. Foot play. See, right there. In the most magnificent way. Now, a lady can stomp on your genitals, or she could kind of like step on your face if you like, Or she could be stepping in something disgusting and you just be looking.
Hey, professor there.
Yes, Jordan, you had a question?
Yeah, those all seem to be humiliating things, not really sexy things.
I see. So you'd like something a little more sexy with the foot.
Yeah.
I understand. Well, maybe perhaps pouring champagne down a lady's leg and then drinking the champagne off of her foot as it falls down her leg. Would that be something you'd be interested in?
Sorry,
Justin, yes.
Sorry.
Please.
Mr.
Yes.
Moser, I thought we were going to be learning stuff about, like genitals, like how the reproductive
I see.
system works.
Yes.
and
Okay. Yes.
Seeing pictures of
Perfect.
boobs and stuff.
I
thought that's what we were
understand.
going to be doing
So I'm
here.
going to put up a picture then of some genitalia here. Now,
Okay,
this is a
finally,
male's
yes.
genitalia that has been stomped on by a stiletto heel.
Oh,
So-
Jesus Christ.
So you can
Horrible.
see that's what it would look like afterwards.
It's all mashed up.
Yes, mangled.
Okay.
Yes, it does. That's a very good description of that feeling too, Matt. Yes, Justin.
Well,
again, you're very curious
Yeah,
about this.
Well, I'm just like, I just assumed this would be more like this is what happens in the reproductive cycle. This is where babies come from. I thought that was the kind of thing we'd be learning here. I mean, I don't see what the feet has to do with any of it, really.
Justin,
I mean,
let's get on to some serious questions. Matt, what can I help you with? That's a very good question. Now, a lot of men will tell you yes. If they're putting it out on display like that, they want people to see it. And that's what it's there for. But it's also possible they're doing it for themselves, just to feel good. As we all know, the foot is the most sexy part of the human anatomy. And so they would want to show
Okay.
a little bit of that off, a little bit of toe. That's acceptable in this day and age.
so
Justin, yes.
my dad has like some porn mags that I snuck to look at once,
Okay.
and they were very, very non-feet centric. Almost no feet in them at all. They really were paying attention to all the other stuff, really, none of the feet stuff. So are you sure this is like the common thing?
Dear Justin,
or-
it seems like your father may be some type of deviant or sexual misfit. I would report him at once if I was you. Just if I was you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, Matt,
Dad.
please. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I need some clarification on that as well, because those pictures look magazines. Yeah.
A lot of students come in here thinking that sexual intercourse is when a man's penis enters a lady's vagina. Okay, I'll level with you.
Yeah, that's,
I'll level with you. There's a lot
that's
of
what I
that
thought.
misconception out there in the world right now. Okay. Well, a lot of people do that. I don't understand what they're getting out of it, but yes, they do. They do it. There's a lot of different sexual practices out there.
Now, Professor, I'm concerned about this school. I'm concerned there's a bunch of sexual deviants down the hall in the construction classroom.
Why?
Because I was walking past there while I was out for a bathroom break, and they were measuring things in feet. They're just obsessed with feet.
Well,
They're
that's-
saying 6 feet,
Ew.
7 feet, 8 feet. They must be having some sort of foot orgy in
Wow, that sounds like a part of the school I'd want to be checking out later for sure.
We cut to a doctor's office. And a couple is seeing the doctor, trying to. It's a fertility doctor. Okay, so I've got your test results back. We tested your eggs, ma'am. We've tested your sperm, sir, and then they both seem fine. There is no reason why you should not be having children. I don't get why you're not pregnant now. You say you've been trying to get pregnant for a couple years now.
6 years, just nonstop trying.
Wow. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I mean, as long as you're ejaculating inside, up into the uterus, Okay, so okay, all right. In Okay, well, maybe perhaps trying another position. What if afterwards you just held your legs up for a bit so the sperm really gets down into that uterus? Maybe that would help. I,
That's
Oh.
right. I'm not going to be able to shoot my
Oh.
sperm in there like a trick shot. What do you think I am, doctor?
okay, oh, hold on. I just want to be firm on. I just want to be clear on something. Now, when you say you're trying to have a child and you're having regular sexual intercourse, you are putting a penis inside a vagina, right? That's what we're talking about here, correct?
Yeah.
On the toes. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to, I think I'm beginning to see the problem here. You see, in order for this to happen, in order for pregnancy to occur, the semen really has to be inside the
We
vaginal
cut
canal.
to a crime scene. Well, detectives, he's struck again. And we can tell it's a serial killer because his MO is the same. Ejaculate on the toes of the victim. Every time. Ah, it's just horrible. It is tomato. It is tomato. I can't tell. I know exactly what you're saying. Who knows whose DNA it is? Is he carrying around a jar of ejaculate and spreading that around? Or is it his? There's no way for us to tell. We have no way to test it. Impossible.
That's right. It's not like one of our officers is a sick foot fetishist who would do something like that, dump the bodies right under our nose with his semen encrusted all over their toes just to taunt us. Come on. Because murder's almost acceptable at this point in history, I would say. But this foot fetishist stuff, this is the last frontier, gentlemen. This is the last line in society you do not cross. That's right. That's I never really thought of that before, honestly.
Well, we could just kind of look the other way. God, that's a good point.
Wow.
I think you're... Yeah. Yeah, maybe murders would go down.
Wow. You know, Matt, that's what I really love about you as a police officer. You're able to empathize with these people that you share absolutely nothing in common with. I remember that one time my wife had lost her shoes somehow, and then you brought them back to my home. It's just like that's the sort of stuff that I really appreciate about you as an officer. Wow.
We cut to a production office. Okay, so we've just watched the latest season of your new Law and Order show. I just want to say off the bat, we loved the original Law and Order. OG Law and Order, loved it. We loved Criminal Minds. We loved Special Victims Unit. We loved all of those shows. This new show seems to be a little bit foot-centric. I mean, a lot of the scenes involve the cops talking about feet, talking about how liking feet is fine. Every crime scene involves finding someone with their feet in a weird place. I just don't know if the audience is going to relate as much.
Do you think the officers are not enough into feet, is what you're saying? You think they should be even more gung-ho about how much they love feet, is what you're saying?
Okay. I feel we're not on the same page here. I was actually going to suggest less.
What?
Less.
Did you want us to change the name of the show from Law and Order Foot Fetishist Unit? Is that also a problem, I suppose?
I was thinking maybe special crimes, maybe Law and Order. I don't know, but yeah, less of the foot stuff. I don't know if it's as universal as you guys.
Law and
are
Order
laying it out
S
to be.
Feet U. Special feet unit.
I mean,
Kind of a radical new take on
so
it.
you're just hearing people talk. You're never
You'd also
seeing
you'd also
faces,
hear
you're just
the
seeing feet.
footfalls that they created as they walked around.
But may I say, Mariska Hargitay's ankle acting is superb.
I'll
The
give you
best.
that. I will give you that. She looks good up there. But I mean, just you even changed the introduction. You know, like the criminal justice system contains 3 separate elements: the police that arrest the people, the attorneys that prosecute them, and then the people who supply the foot cream. Like, what do they have to do with anything? Why are they all of a sudden a branch of the criminal justice system? I guess it is. I mean, you know,
Yeah. Yeah. And you shouldn't even turn it on. You should just put it in there to scare them straight. Don't even turn it on. Just scare them
Okay,
straight
all right.
and then let them out and make sure they get those feet in order.
well, don't let it be said that a television executive is not willing to give artists a chance. So if you boys really
Thank
believe in
you.
this vision, if you think this is the way to go for Law and Order, then I'm going to put my trust in you 100%, and we're going to put this on TV. And you feel it's the best way to go. I'm sure you're right, and I must be off.
We cut to a courtroom.
I must be that rare example of.
We cut to a
executive
courtroom. Judge, this is a bit of an unusual request. Are you sure you want the witness to put his foot on the Bible? Okay. It's just going to be a lot for him to get the laces undone, get the sock off, get the leg over the bench so he can reach up to where the Bible's going to be. Okay, wonderful. Well, the sentence for his crime is to have his feet cut off, so hopefully he doesn't commit another crime after he's done out of here, hey? If he gets convicted. Yeah, it's flashing. Having your foot bare out in public. I get it.
Yeah.
It's flashing. He's sick.
Yeah.
He's a menace to society. He should be put
He
down.
needs help.
Well,
He needs help, is what he needs. He's misunderstood. he's a he's known as a FAP, a foot attracted person.
Mhm.
So I'd appreciate if you guys would refer to him as that, my client.
Well, I'll stick to legalese.
I'm ready to testify now about the things that I did.
Okay.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, I do. I do.
Oh, jeez. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
He's sworn in, Your Honor.
Now, do I just freeform this, or are there going to be questions leading me through it, or I'll just freeform it?
We cut to a crop circle. I'm telling you, Matt, that I don't think it was aliens. I think the words "screw you, jerk" occurred naturally in your cornfield.
No, well, yeah, okay. Well, you think that the word "screw you, jerk" just happened without any kind of like little green goblins coming down and putting that in my field. That's what you're saying.
Yes, I do. I think it was some sort of atmospheric pressure, kind of pressed the corn down. Maybe a dense fog. And
Well, I'm willing to believe that. Now, if you can tell me what the thing was that I saw that lifted up off the ground, and it looked like it looked like a dish flying in the air.
probably an alien.
Is that part of the atmosphere?
I would assume that was
Probably
probably
an
an alien. Yeah.
But you don't think that the alien did that?
No, I don't. I think they're very peaceful creatures. I think we should welcome them to our society. I don't think they would ever do anything such as write a salacious message in corn or otherwise.
Well, now listen, okay? I'm not somebody who tries to judge a book by its cover, but that alien has been hovering above my house for the last 5 years, and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't trust him further than I can throw him, which isn't far because I can't even reach him.
Yeah, they tend to hover above homes. I mean, technically, it's not part of the real estate. The air above, it's just sort of unlimited. So we can't lay claim to that.
I never really thought about that. It is not really part of the real estate.
Yeah, anything attached to
This whole...
We cut to an alien, the alien spaceship. Core Flap, would you please
What is it?
come into my
What?
ready room? We've had some complaints. Core Flap. Your missions to Earth have been going really
Thank
well
you.
so far. You've gotten us a lot of valuable data. And leaving crop circles is one thing, right? I get it. You boys are out there in the field. You want to blow off some steam, but you're writing personal messages to these people now. I mean, there's some pictures of "screw you, jerk."
Yeah.
This one says your mama, and then the joke continues on. Your mama is so fat that she has tinier fat people orbiting around her. I mean, that took a lot of time.
A lot of
to write.
fuel was used on that mission.
That's the other thing too. Like all the resources you're raising. Do you know how much time
Yes.
it takes to put these intricate messages?
Yes, I
into
do.
these
They're
cornfields?
doing it with the precision required. I'm an elite pilot in this
That's the
fleet here.
problem.
It takes a really light touch to. A lesser pilot wouldn't be able to do this.
We're running a galactic empire here, Core Flap. I've got a budget to keep, and you're spending my entire research budget on writing messages to Hicks in their cornfields.
I guess instead of writing from core flap at the end, I can write from KF. That would cut down on time.
Write anything. How about this? How about don't write anything? It's very simple. You go down there, you pick up a hillbilly, you
Right.
probe his butt, you take a DNA sample, you leave him on his driveway, and you go. Right? That's what we're budgeted for. Like, again, crop circles, fine. The ship's a circle. You're just landing and taking off. That's fine. But these complex messages, they've got to stop. Right? It's spending too much of our space budget.
Fine. What if the message had a lot of O's in
All right,
it?
I'm not gonna hear
Think
about-
you're okay with the circles?
I'm not. The circle is
So
fine.
there could be a lot of
circle's
O's
fine.
in the
But
message,
I don't.
you know?
I'm not. I won't hear about any other message. I'm not going to hear about any other messages.
We cut to the office of the
Right?
President of the United States. President, I just really want to apologize on behalf of your entire team for how the last intergalactic call went. I know the lighting was off. I know we didn't adjust the contrast correctly. It just wasn't as good as it could have been. You know, we had problems with the audio. There was tech issues. And I'm sorry that intergalactic war has broken out because you froze on the screen there. Chaos ensued.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm still learning how to use technology. So these intergalactic beings, are they a threat?
They are. They're a threat to us,
They are?
both
Okay.
militarily and sexually.
And sexually. Well, I'm willing to say try me. This isn't, this is not an invite, but I am willing to say that I think that these beings are just really misunderstood. I mean, how bad can it be? And why do they only abuse Hicks?
That's a great question, Mr. President.
We cut to the president of the aliens now. So the optics on only taking Hicks are starting to get to us, okay? So
Yeah,
from
pretty
now
bad,
on,
yeah,
I only
yeah,
want
it's
you
pretty
to
bad,
abduct
sir.
people, rich people. People wearing fur coats and top hats.
Okay, I mean, we can do that,
Thank
sir.
you.
It's just that the problem with abducting rich people is people tend to believe them when they say stuff, whereas a hick, nobody believes them, right? They're just some crazy person who saw an alien. So I mean, it's kind of keeping our cover. I mean, wealthy people have influence. They have access to media outlets.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, couldn't we get
Yeah.
one of the, what about the
So that's-
crazy
that's
rich people?
the,
They got those crazy rich people, the ones who wear the Kleenex boxes on their feet. What about those ones?
Yeah. I mean, we could do them. We could do them for sure. Yeah. I mean, that's what you want, sir. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, people are starting to call our entire research budget
What?
into question. Yeah, people of the Galactic Empire are really starting to question as to why we need DNA from human butts at all.
We cut to the FBI. Gentlemen, I'm here to turn myself in. I have been abducting aliens.
You've been what?
Yes,
Abducting aliens? That was you?
that was me. I broke into Project X, and I found out where the aliens were, and I went there, and I abducted 3 of them.
Oh, well, we're not going to be able to recover from this because those were the only 3 that were there in Project X.
Yeah.
We only had 3 aliens. You can't abduct the entire building.
Well, I'm sick of these aliens coming here and abducting people, you know? It's time they felt the sting of their own punch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
You think you're just affecting the aliens, you know? You affect the people who work here, like us, huh? We're the ones who got in trouble when all those aliens disappeared from Project X. Who do you think takes the heat on that? It's not the aliens.
That's a good
it's us.
point. That's a good point. They were part of inventory. They had serial numbers. I should have thought that through better.
I mean, what did you do when you abducted them?
I took them out to see a
You
movie.
didn't do to them what they do to us, did you?
No, I didn't probe. I didn't torture. I didn't do anything horrible. I took them to see a couple movies at the theater.
Oh no. Probing an alien back would be like of the highest regard. That's how they greet people.
That's right.
Right, it's like shaking their hand. It's how you make them feel comfortable.
Exactly. And you go snub them by showing them a movie. They're all wondering, where's the probe? When's the probe coming in? And then it never comes.
Yeah, I totally subverted their expectations. Showed them a crummy movie.
Was it Bros?
It was Bros 4.
You took them to go see Bros 4?
Yes.
They've already made 3 sequels?
They sure have. Straight to digital.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is completely unacceptable, what you did. I mean, it's one thing if you would have just probed them. That we can understand. You would have made them feel right at home.
Yes.
It's just like, giving them a good old-fashioned welcome. But the fact that you took them to go see Bros 4 is just, I don't think that we can continue to have you work here.
It's sick.
Really?
No, you're still going to work here because we need you, and it would be it would devastate the company if you left. But it's a problem. It's a problem.
Okay. Fine. I will try not to abduct aliens anymore. If it's that big a deal to you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We cut to an alien planet. Yes, I'm here to tell my story. So what happened is I was alone on my space farm, growing my tentacle pods, and I saw this light. I saw a light in the distance, and it turned into two lights. Lights at the head of this vehicle, and this vehicle came up. It had kind of like a space in the back for putting things. It looked like there was some sort of animal down there with antlers on it that they apparently just shot. There was a "Make America Great Again" bumper sticker on the back, and these two guys jumped out of the vehicle. They had flannel on and weird caps, and they grabbed me and put me in the back of their vehicle, and then they started to do experiments on me. They made me drink this horrible liquid called Budweiser. They made me watch Bros 4, and then they drove off and left me back in my
You're
field.
mocking us. No human would ever be so stupid.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, I was abducted by humans.
And they took you to go see a movie.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't.
It was Bros
They
4.
didn't do it. They didn't probe you at all.
No, they did not. They did not. I was waiting the whole time, like maybe this won't be so bad, but
I don't know. I just have.
the whole plot seemed forced, and it's just like, I mean, the first one even was wasn't that great, but then they made like 3 more of them, and this is the 4th one, and they just ran out of ideas. It wasn't really covering any new ground that the other ones had already, covered. And
Did the
it was
movie
horrible.
at least have probing in it?
There was a couple scenes that got pretty steamy. Yeah. I mean, honestly, those are the best parts.
Right.
But anytime it was plot, it was just
Well, I'm really not a fan of them not probing you, but at least they took you to see a movie about probing.
Yeah, I guess.
We
I guess.
cut to a meeting of
Yeah, I guess.
vampires. Fellas, I've noticed that you guys are starting to drink another drink, and I'm sitting here like a fool, still drinking Blood Light, and I think I know why you stopped drinking it, because they put a human on the can, isn't it? Rather than a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, yes. I mean, that's where it comes from, the blood. Yes, but I mean, it's just, I kind of want to see one of our own on the can. I don't want to see some human on the can, right?
Well, what difference does it make? It doesn't affect the blood inside
This
the can.
used to be a drink for us, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was for us, by us. But
Yeah.
now it's,
Now I see that. I'm like, what, are humans allowed to drink this now? Right? It was a vampire on the can. Like, hey, I'm enjoying this. You'll enjoy this too.
Yeah.
It's
and now
still an
just some
enjoyable
human?
drink.
This is how it always starts. There's 1 human on the can today. Tomorrow, there's 3 humans on the can.
Yeah.
Following that, the whole can is just humans now. Next thing you know, there's water inside the can.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well just drink water.
Slippery slope.
You know a vampire would never drink water. It's disgusting for us. It'll never get that far. You're being alarmists, okay?
I'm not. Well, yeah. You just wait. You just wait, buddy. Right? Today, human on the can today, water in the can tomorrow. That's the old ancient vampire expression, and it's an expression for a reason.
And I think that if we just keep being liberal and let this go, 1 human on the can, 2 humans on the can, pretty soon it will become water.
That's right.
Yeah. And pretty soon they'll have humans reading to our vampire children. Vampires dressed as humans reading to our children. We've got to stop it.
It's
It's
crazy.
madness.
I can't even imagine living in a world like that, but that's the world that we're going to do if we don't protect our freedom.
That's right. We cut forward 50 years. Guys, I mean, come on. It's not so bad. I mean, sure, it's water, but I mean, it's pretty good,
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, this one has minerals and stuff in it. I guess that's all right. They put iron in it to kind of give it that slightly
You
blood
get used
taste.
to it.
Yeah.
You guys hear that
Well,
conspiracy theory?
yeah,
There used to
well,
be
I'm gonna put-
blood in these cans?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What, vampires drinking blood? Hello, that doesn't
Yeah.
happen. Okay?
No.
Craziness. Well, if you excuse me, I'm going to have to put my my layers of sunscreen on because I'm late for my shift at the human gym.
All right.
Great. Have a good time working with the human, Jim.
Horrible world in the future where vampires serve humans.
We cut to a spaceship like the USS Enterprise. Captain, I have a little bit of an issue with the light speed engine. It's, well, I can't, the
Yes,
lever
what is it?
is stuck on a turtle here. You see there's a turtle here? And up there at the top of the lever is a rabbit. And the bar kind of widens
Okay,
out
yeah.
as it gets
I-
towards the rabbit, between the turtle and the rabbit.
Yeah, I understand. I understand how the complex system of speed on a starship works, Ensign. I'm aware. Yes. So the
Well,
problem is it's stuck on turtle.
It is stuck
that
on
what I'm
turtle. That's part of the
understanding?
problem. The pull cord snapped on me. Damn things. It's probably been pulled 10,000
All right,
times.
well,
It's all
let's get-
loose. I got to reef on it to get it going.
Well, let's get engineering up here. Engineering to the bridge, please. Engineering to the bridge.
for you.
We're having trouble with the pull cord. It's jammed again, and the lever won't go past the turtle.
Here, let me look under here. Oh, yep. It was just as I suspected.
It's snapped off. It's broken. You guys
Ah.
are stuck this way.
All right.
We're
Do we have another pull cord? We have a
no,
spare?
no, they
a
don't
big
make
ship,
any spares with these
starship.
at all.
Don't make any sense. This is the flagship
Well, you
of
know,
an intergalactic empire.
yeah, but it was the first of its kind, you know. So unfortunately, you know, we were terrified that if we went any faster than this, that we'd all explode. So
Yeah, that's
we're just gonna be going slow through space from here on out. We're not. It doesn't look like we're gonna make it to our
You feel
destination.
like we got a 5-year mission to explore new worlds and new civilizations. Do you know how long it's gonna take us more than 5 years just to get to the next star on Turtle? We need to get this thing up to Rabbit.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, I think that I can try to fix it.
Anyone
Oh,
can try
you know.
to fix it. I could
I
try
just
to
broke
fix
even,
it.
I just broke it even more. It looks like we're just
Oh,
stagnant now.
Jesus.
We're just stuck here. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't know why
I
we let.
wasn't. I'm not even a mechanic. I applied to this job off of Indeed.
What?
Yeah, I had just gotten out of college, and I said that I had experience that I don't have, and yeah, I guess it's a little late to be telling you this, but I'm
Yes,
I'm
yes,
really
it is.
sorry. I actually, before this, I was just a cashier at Target, and
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I think it's broke. You want to take a look?
You think
I-
it's broke? You think it's broke?
Captain,
Oh, dear God.
Captain,
Why did we let John
Captain, can
Deere
I be of
design our
assistance?
spaceship?
I might
Yes,
be able to
yes,
fix this
what is
here
it?
for you.
Go ahead.
Oh, do you have any engineering
No, the
experience?
judge said it was either join the Starfleet or go to jail, so I chose.
Oh, well, you know what? You couldn't do any worse. So
Great,
you know,
great.
give it a
So
try.
I'm just gonna bash
Sure.
it with this rock. Like that's what got me to the judge in the first place.
Hey, Captain, while we're all hanging around having this safety
Yeah.
meeting, I got to mention something on behalf of the crew.
I think I broke it worse.
Can we stop going to these planets with women who have green feet? I mean, it's getting to be a bit much. I know you got a bit of a thing for them.
Look, the green-feeted women are the only reason I took this job. Okay, it's the only thing I've got. We're on a 5-year mission, just going to random planets. All right, like just give me some rest and relaxation every once in a while. If I see a green-footed woman,
Why don't you just
I'm going after
bring
it.
one along
That's
with
just
you?
the way it is. You can't just kidnap a woman from her planet. I mean, there's breaking the Prime Directive, and then there's really breaking
Don't
the
kidnap
Prime
her
Directive.
then. Just spend some time with her. You don't
All
get to
deck
know her.
even.
What I do on the planet.
You don't
That's
get
why
to
we
know
go.
somebody in 10 minutes. Rolling around in the hay.
We cut to Jurassic Park Science Labs. All right, gentlemen. You have provided the funding very graciously. The three of you have come up with the money for this project.
Indeed.
And I promised to provide the science. And that's what I have done. So we've extracted DNA from mosquitoes that bit dinosaurs and got solidified in amber. We've kind of thrown that into a bowl. And we're going with the life finds a way principle of getting these dinosaurs built.
Okay, wait, hold on. You lost me there. So you had You had the
Yes.
mosquito, the
Extracted.
DNA from the mosquito. All right. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you got the DNA.
Yes.
What
A
you got?
large
Bowl.
bowl.
What? Large. Okay. Metal or plastic?
It's actually ceramic. We
Ceramic.
spared no expense on
Ceramic,
the
oh.
bowls.
Should there? I mean, shouldn't there be like eggs involved somewhere, embryos, something like that? I mean, isn't there like? It just seems like there's a
That's
major
where life.
step
That's
missing
where
here.
life steps in and takes over, right? You put all the raw materials in the bowl, and then life finds a way.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I got a question too.
Sure.
Do you have any background experience with this kind of thing?
Yes, I certainly do. I have seen all Jurassic Park movies
Oh God.
multiple times for some of them.
I think we might have misread your resume when we gave you the billions of dollars.
Well,
And it
this
was
is an
billions.
expensive proposition. You know how hard it was to get this amber in the first place?
Yeah, I could see
Presumably-
that. I could
And
see
the
that.
bowl too, the ceramic. You're a pot. Your resume said you were a pottery teacher before this.
Well, I mean, I may have made the bowl. It might be from my personal line, but still, I charge
not
you
even
full
any
price
liquid.
anyway.
There's not even liquid in these bowls. This is
Yeah,
dry
dried DNA.
whatever the DNA was in.
Well, I think we can still treat this as some sort of amusement park. Bring people to see the bowl. Right? They're seeing dinosaur DNA.
No one's
we can
gonna
add
pay
some
to see a
water.
bowl. People want to pay to see a dinosaur.
I got an idea. Why don't we make this an amusement park and a pottery class?
Ooh. I like that.
You know, a pottery amusement park.
Well, we're losing money on this investment. We got to try something, so we might as well.
We cut to the
We might as well
Jurassic
try.
Park ticket office. Yes, welcome to Jurassic Park. Thank you for coming. Our key attraction is a bowl with authentic potential dinosaur DNA.
Okay. I was
There is
told
pottery,
to do
yes.
pottery though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get to use the
Yes.
kiln and
Oh,
everything
yes.
ourselves.
Okay,
4 tickets, please.
it's $15,000 for the 4.
Glad. You know what? They're right. This is the
Thank you.
happiest place on earth.
Just turning it on the wheel.
We cut to a dark and stormy castle, and a mob is knocking on the door.
This is the most. This is
Open
the most
up, we know
polite
you're in
mob
there.
that I've ever been a part of.
Come on. Okay. All right. Okay. Cut the crap. Look. We're an angry mob. We got our torches. We got our pitchforks. What is taking so long? You've been in there for like days. You've had days to make a monster. We've seen the lightning. There's been plenty of lightning storms. We've seen the electrodes going off from the windows. We've been waiting in the village. We've yet to see a single monster. We're mobbed up. We're ready to go. What is the hold up?
Waiting for the monster to come alive.
What do you mean just waiting for the monster to come alive? You're supposed to make the monster alive. You're supposed to, like, you've even got all the parts. You've taken several
Yes.
bodies from the graveyard. Surely you've been able to chop them up
I
and
got
sew them
parts.
together by now.
Well, you
What is
can't-
taking so long?
Oh, that sounds like the monster.
Wow.
Oh, finally. God.
Either that or my son, who needs to be fed, who's crying out like an infant. Could be a monster.
Yeah.
Could be my son.
Dad.
Oh.
I actually.
Oh.
Sorry, I saw that you're working in the lab. And wanted to know if you were going to be able to take me to baseball practice today.
Absolutely, son. I will never miss out time with you. You are my number one
Yeah.
priority. I
Dude,
love you, and I am
absolutely.
here for you.
We're waiting for a monster here. We've got the
Yeah.
mob. We got the torches. These things
We can't
are
keep
burning
up this
down
kind of
as we speak.
murderous energy for so
can't just-
long.
My family takes top priority over my work. I need you to understand that. Even if you mobs are here on a Wednesday, for example, My son wants to go.
Who are these people, Dad?
This is an angry mob that want to kill us, son. They want to kill me. Want to kill you.
Oh, we're not gonna kill the kid. We're just gonna kill you.
Well, Dad.
You're not gonna kill
I
the
don't
kid.
wanna-
Yeah, we're
Really?
not monsters.
I don't want to take you away from your
No,
work, Dad.
if we wanna
Should they
kill
take
them-
me to baseball practice?
Absolutely not, son. Never go with an angry mob.
Well, they don't look so angry.
I mean, would it help if we took them?
That would-
I mean, we
if that
could
would
take them. You could, if you want to get the monster done, well, we'd take them. If as long as the monster was ready when we
It's
came
honestly
back.
fine, Dad. I don't want to take you away from your work. I feel like I've really been asking for a lot from you lately, and if they're willing to take me to baseball
Wow.
practice, I think you should let them take me.
We cut to the final game of the season. He's made it all the way to the finals.
entire mob
and
is
the
there,
angry mob
yeah.
has been there. Entire mob. All right, Billy. All right, look, you've got this.
Okay.
Okay, you've got this. All right. Look, we're all here
Okay.
for you. All 100 of us are here for you. Okay. We've got our
Okay.
coaches. We're gonna be your cheering
All right.
section. All right. Don't let this guy intimidate
All right.
you. You give it
All right.
all.
All
Give it your
right.
all.
Here we go.
I am so goddamn
Ah.
proud of him.
I just. Hey, if I strike out, you guys aren't going to be mad at me, are you?
Oh, Billy, no. Hey, Billy, come here, Billy, sweetie.
it's okay.
No, we're here to support you. We want you to do your best.
Okay.
Okay? But I mean, if you fail, you know, that's okay, because sometimes life.
Yeah,
I'm
of
sorry.
course.
Hold my torch for a second, Wayne. Sometimes life is about, you know, failing. But what happens? What happens when we fall, Billy? Huh? What does that give us a chance to
To
do?
riot.
Well, yeah, to riot up.
Right.
To riot up. To grab light by the torch and just scream. Is finally destroyed.
Yes.
Right? So this is your
Right.
chance, Billy. That ball is your monster. So you go get it. All right, champ?
Okay. Am I frozen up?
No, we can still hear you, but you're kind of stunned and locked in place.
Okay.
Get my
That's why I
back
keep
here.
striking out. Okay.
We cut to a
Whoa.
courtroom. We cut
Here
to
we
a
go.
courtroom. Oh, Billy, yeah,
There
Billy,
you go.
please, let's see your
Yeah.
swings, Billy.
Yay!
Yes,
He won the
yes.
game. There's several pictures, several montage pictures of the mob holding Billy up and all proud.
We cut to a courtroom now. The mob is on one side and the doctor is on the other side. So, Judge, that is why we, the mob, believe that we, the mob, deserve custody of Billy. We've been there for him every step of the way.
This is absurd, Your Honor. I am Billy's father. He's my son.
You never took me torch walking.
Okay, all right. Order.
Rah, 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 rah,
All
rah.
right, order. Now, I understand. I've heard from both sides. Okay, I've understand that from Dr. Frankenstein that Billy is his biological son,
Yes.
and I understand that the mob has been in custody of Billy, taking him to all his baseball games and being there for them. So I think it's only fair, in the eyes of this court, that we provide joint custody of the child Billy. He will be with Dr. Frankenstein on 1 week, and then alternating weeks with his foster parent, the angry mob. That is the ruling of this court.
It's reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you.
Rah!
Enough.
Yeah. All right, let's put an end to that right there, shall we? What fun we've had making silly comedy sketches up today.
Indeed.
But I'm afraid the show has to come to an end, and we have to turn our viewers loose because their parents have paid the ransom, so they're now free to go.
Yes, and huge thank you
Never watched
to
this
our
script.
special guest, Matt Jones.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks,
joining
guys.
us from Los Angeles, California.
Check out Matt's stuff. We're going to put that in the details of this video. You can find that there. We'll put a link to your channel. And is there anything you want to plug?
If anybody wants to check out my one-man show, I put that up, and I'm pretty proud of it. It's on my YouTube page. You just go to Matt Jones Comedy, and it's the main video. So check it out.
All right, check that out,
Awesome.
everybody.
Yeah, go check that out right now.
Yes.
Give it a watch.
And we'll see you next time.
All right.
Thanks for
Thanks,
watching.
guys.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.